Chaos Dragon?
And Silver Mist Shadow, I think you started a second too early there.
So it might be Chaos Dragon.
Possibly. That or you came on the is Chaos Dragon.
Yeah, I'm Chaos Dragon. I'm always Chaos Dragon. I will always be Chaos Dragon. This is Star Ocean.
Yes.
Yeah, and that guy's holding a tiny dagger. It's like, I'm gonna stab ya. Ran away.
Yep, guess what we get? Absolutely nothing.
He ran away.
Yeah, they tend to do that when they think that you can actually pretty much kill them.
Ah.
Which is not often, because usually they have a crippling overconfidence thing. Even if you're 10 levels above them.
Oh yeah, those guys, slimes. Slimes don't have any fear.
And I wasn't even talking about those.
So have a superiority complex.
I guess. Most enemies in video games are overconfident, and some of them are programmed with ways to be less overconfident when you're actually close to killing them.
Some are just pure annoying, like wolves in Final Fantasy.
Yes, just so you know, just so everyone knows, wolves tend to be confused as heck what to do about people when they actually see them in real life, because most of them don't even encounter humans. However, the thing is, if humans live around wolves too often, they get used to it, which makes them dangerous.
Yep.
Never live too long around a wild animal unless you plan on domesticating it or it's in a zoo.
Yep. Like tigers. That'd be something you call as a pet. But anyway.
Okay, now we have to be careful about these guys because I'm pretty sure they can poison me if I'm not. Oh god.
They poisoned you. You're screwed.
No, the poison icon isn't up. They only deal mental damage. That was all I was worried about, apparently.
What? The small bit of damage?
The mental point damage. We don't have as much of that as HP, as you can see.
Nah, so if you lose all your mental points, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Are you freaking kidding me? It stun locked me. In the middle of my attack. Can't even get through his freaking fury gauge. Take that. Just a second, had to make sure I wasn't bothering people.
Oh, so you moved to your, room of solitude then?
No, I just asked if I was being too loud.
Because I heard the wind.
That was probably just me turning on the mute.
Because I was hearing the wind tunnel.
You damage this guy a bit and then he does that thing.
I give up! Or he runs away.
Whoops, I was supposed to wait for a bit there.
Yeah, you attack him, then you wait.
Yeah, once he does the spare me thing, you wait until he drops the treasure chest, then you can kill him.
Was he running at you?
These guys don't actually attack you. However, due to being targetable, they can also distract you from enemies that are actually trying to kill you.
Ace, my coughed.
That was my dad.
Blueberries, blueberries, blueberries.
I don't actually have any magic attacks now, so that's why I bought mostly blueberries. And not much else. That's... No, I don't even think that's one of the numbers. It's not the right one anyways, I don't think. No, wait,
What,
is that a 6 or a 5?
That's a 5.
Okay, well, wait, yeah, it was the middle one, that's right.
How can you tell?
Because I
They're in order.
memorized it earlier as being the result of the power of 2 to the 8th plus 1.
What? Power of 2?
To the 8th, which results in 255.
Ah.
Add 1. Well, actually, no, not 1, but because it's actually
There's 2.
already 256, but as a computer considers it, there's 2 where?
Yeah,
Over
stop.
there, yeah.
So yeah, it's 2, 5.
And we'll find it in a second here.
So yeah, they're sort of in order of how you get into places. Wait, are they?
Mostly. Incidentally, you may notice this guy's at full fury gauge, but it doesn't matter because he has no weapons at all to defend himself with, so he can't guard.
All he does is just try and land on you.
And if you trip him, then he can't escape.
So you can get all that experience points and full.
And some extra money from tripping him and making him drop some more money.
Oh, so that's how you get money from them too. You trip
Yeah,
them.
that's another way, but the item he dropped out of the chest earlier is not something we actually have a use for, it's just something we sell.
Ah, what is it? Oh, the copper doll?
Yeah, the copper idol thing.
Yeah.
Says that in its description even, you can actually check.
Huh. Nothing there.
Anyways, I don't think we're going to find any more treasure chests. I think we may have finally depleted the areas on the side.
Turn around.
Oh,
Nothing can escape my eyes.
well, with him around I should be getting a lot more items than I had ever before gotten while doing this place.
Well, some things escape my gaze because I feel like I missed a few.
Ambushed means that some of them spawn anywhere in particular and they just drop off the freaking battlefield.
Oh, he's saying spare me.
Yep.
Hooray, you get something.
Drop it, man. Drop it. Dang it.
Well, you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, copper idol. There it is.
Cooking
Yeah, but
ingredients,
something
we'll
there.
find out what to do with those later.
You can cook.
Until another freaking planet. And a few hours into it.
Ah,
At least 1 hour.
you're not gonna attack those guys?
First, I was gonna find out here. Anyways, if you get attacked from behind, your fury gauge starts at 0. So try not to let that happen. Because if they start out close to you, then that would be really bad.
about to go and say there's a treasure chest over there.
Yep,
You nutsed it.
that's what I was going for, really.
Yeah, you might want to.
This is a
Bill.
item that can revive someone, but you have to not be incapacitated yourself to use it, by which I mean there has. Basically, we're the only person right now, so if we get incapacitated, it doesn't matter if we have a restorative item for incapacitation in there.
Yep. Because you're screwed already.
A dead person can't use restorative items on themselves.
Yeah, you might want to turn around.
Don't see anything.
Ah. I'm seeing a lot of fuzzy stuff, is why I can't really see very well.
That's just foliage, probably.
No, it's, the camera actually does make things a little bit fuzzy, because I'm looking at Skype.
Yeah, Skype probably doesn't put in all the resolution.
Yeah, it has a slow render, I believe, or something like that. I wonder how everybody else does this sort of thing. Wait. There you go. You're about to kill him.
There.
And he tripped some, and he got a copper idol.
The music is a lot more dramatic than that in here.
Well, it kind of seems like it should be that for some reason, because these kind of
Who are you, kid?
same
What
thing.
do you want?
Hey, look!
I don't want to fight.
They remind me of goats with those kinds of ears.
Oh, yeah. He came around here, blab. Then what did he do? Being the kind-hearted fellas we are, we gave this. What? It's the kid's own. Don't worry. He'll learn it's better to. It's a shame. What? Whoa there. Looks like we got.
These guys are about to learn why Earth gravity is better for your muscles.
Yep. Whoa! You launched him.
Yeah, that's one of the things you can do with a heavy attack. Nope.
No running away. Hey, you gotta beat him up textbook. And you learn 2 new skills.
Apparently his sword is non-lethal.
That, or he knows the special skill from that swordsmaster. His blade does not have an edge yet. Oh, you can't use that yet?
Yep, guess not.
Huh.
Although it may actually be one of those things that just puts an ability in your stuff and it doesn't matter.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there it is. Also, we have this.
Yeah. You have 5 more SP.
That we can't spend because there's a thing that only takes 5.
Yep. You also have a few more skills, is what I saw. You had scan and other things.
Oh,
First
there it
aid.
is.
Yeah. Yeah, you got first aid and scan.
There was a scan in there?
Yeah. Yeah, whenever you leveled up, you got scan and first aid or something.
That must be... No. Well, maybe it just shows the enemy's health. I don't know.
Ah. Might
We
be
might
one
have
of
to use
those.
it in battle for it to actually show up, because it might just be something that we use and it doesn't actually need to be equipped or otherwise show up at all.
It might be a passive or something then.
Yeah. Or it might be something that we only know we can actually use when we're in a fight about to use it.
Ah. Let's test it out.
Oh, yep.
And it uses MP.
Or rather, it has a low mental point thing, so if we had an attack that dealt mental point damage, that would kill them practically instantly.
Ah. They have no mental points.
They have 7. Which means that basically even somebody who is just using magic for the first time could kill them.
I cast Fireball.
But we have to kill them the long way.
A long way.
But,
Long, slow, painful way.
there is another character in the group who I believe one of his battle skills does MP damage. Even though he's a fist fighter. I think it's called, Demeaning Slap. Or something.
Slap.
It's just, you never expect to get just slapped by somebody in a fight. That just, it really doesn't help your mental state, does it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's just as bad as getting tossed a rock at your head. Somebody tossing a rock at your head.
Oh, sweet. Wow, look at that crap. This looks fancy.
He has all the parts for a Nintendo GameCube.
Looks about right.
Yeah, you got your chair, your gaming console.
Walking around here seeing if I can find anything else that I need to pick up first. Guess not.
What happens if you got that password wrong?
I'm pretty sure it summons some enemies.
Ah, yeah. So remember, people, look for the runes wherever you run around. Or whatever
And
they
you'll
are.
find the password eventually, and then you'll have to decide what number the order the numbers go in.
Yeah.
Nicholas, you okay?
Nicholas, why didn't you borrow my sword?
Wait,
That's what I want to ask you.
Actually, it's a good thing he didn't.
Never have run off.
the music box parts. I wanted to get them back. I could not ask you to do this for us.
But that's crazy.
It is dangerous here. You must leave. Quickly.
Dude, I just walked through those guys who were blocking my path.
Must
This is
I think I'm the most dangerous guy here.
Maybe.
Because my body hasn't adapted to the planet's gravity yet.
Wait. be stuck. What am I thinking? Hold on, Nicholas. I'll get you out.
What's he doing? Blowing
That's
it
his
up?
communicator, and apparently it can also be turned into a mine.
Wow.
That's how much energy its battery takes. If you overload the battery, it explodes. So I guess it's lithium ion or something.
Ah.
He doesn't seem too badly hurt. Huh?
Wow, he's cursing a lot.
It's just that his communicator also translates unknown languages, and here we're seeing the consequences of blowing it up.
Oh, great.
Oh, right. No time for regrets now. Let's go.
Oh, we're gonna get another communicator, aren't we? From this guy.
From the guy that we find after he... Well, we'll have a short talk, and then some other guy shows up and stops Fate from doing a thing. Not stops, but distracts him.
Ah, from obliterating everybody.
Sort of, in a way, yeah, I'll just let that stand there, even if it is... Oh, well, you'll see.
That was a phase gun. So you must be Norton. Yeah, that's me. I am Norton the Great. It's so
What's wrong with his eyes?
He's an alien.
So he came from the planet Vampiron.
Or something.
Why are you here?
Actually, that... He is a vampire. I read some data on his species, and they are vampires.
I came from the planet Vampiron. Blah.
We're not part of the Federation. Razor. I've heard of that world. Right. That
Reserve?
Joy seekers that keeps rejecting Federate.
Reserve. Yeah, that'd be hard
Not much to tell.
to say with those teeth.
Guess it was a bit much even for Razor, so I was sentenced to spend the rest of my days in exile on a deserted planet. But the escort ship they were transporting me on had engine trouble and ended up crash landing. Can you believe it? All I had... Those stupid pilots ended up frying... Oh, man! All I was trying to do was create... But we ended up crashing, and this planet's become my prison.
Dude,
The others,
it's not a prison. Think of what you can do on a planet like this.
That's Lord Norton to you. There must have been others. What happened to the other people on the escort ship? Oh, those guys, they're dead, the poor fool. They were trying to send out a distress signal, and a bolt of lightning smote them where they stood. Bam!
What, does he drink blood?
That crash part was unfortunate.
Yes, according to the description I remember reading, they do.
Wow, so they are vampires. Can you see his reflection in the mirror?
I don't know, because there are no mirrors in this game, and if there were, they wouldn't be reflective because it's a PS2.
But no use crying over
Oh yeah.
At most,
I've been devoting
if
myself to
there is a
making this
mirror in a
planet
game
my
of this age, it actually just creates a clone in a different map space that mirrors your actions behind the mirror, which is actually just a transparent wall. That's how old-fashioned mirrors used to work in older games.
Ah, just like in Luigi's Mansion.
I suppose.
Yeah, something like that. You're a smart kid. That's why I was raiding the village, and that's why you gotta die. Sorry. You'll be happy to know I'm gonna make the most of those parts I
But he said he needed food. Does he actually eat regular food?
Yeah, I think they do. Anyways, remember this. We are going to talk about it later, much later.
He's got some sort of energy disc over his head.
Yes, because basically he is about to use symbology. That is the gist of it, but we will leave the exact details and how powerful it could possibly be up for later.
Ah.
Huh? What the?
Ah, there you are. I thought I lost you when your distress signal went out. Might never have found you if it weren't for those explosions.
What do you want? You're not one of them Federation guys, are you?
Who, me? A Federation soldier? Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, not a Federation guy.
He's
Well,
not.
then who are you?
It looks like Leon.
A Clausian and member of Quark.
Maybe.
Clausian?
Sorry, no time to explain. I'm kinda in a hurry. Just let me have Fate, that Earthling boy over there, and I'll be on my way. I don't plan on butting into whatever you got going on over here.
How do you know my name?
Let's not sweat the details. Suffice it to say, you're my man.
Hold it right there, or I'll blast you!
Huh?
You think you could fool me? There's no way a Clausian would come here. You're probably some sort of spy. It's so obvious.
Why are guys so in games so
since I'm
stupid?
Such a nice guy, I'm gonna fill you in on a little secret.
All bad
The
guys.
gun you have there has
Read
no
this.
effect on us Clausians.
Just read it. Not out
You
loud,
know
but
that?
Shut your pie hole!
Read the last thing that showed.
no. That Clausians are completely immune to that gun.
I'm done.
Really?
Yeah, pretty much. Although in this fight it doesn't actually matter, he takes damage anyways.
What? But he's immune to it.
Yes, well, the game developers didn't want to sacrifice the difficulty of this battle just for that.
Well, they should have. That would have made it entertaining and cool. Just showing him avoiding the bullets.
Anyways, he's not that difficult a boss, at easy at least. And, Klaus has a lot of health, as you can see. We have, like, maybe 450 maximum. His is 700.
Yeah.
His MP maximum is a lot lower, too.
Yeah.
40.
He kind of seems like he'd be more of a brawler than anything else. Then.
But I did
Yeah,
warn him.
you can teach him symbology, but it's not really recommended that he ever use it because he would get himself into a situation where he would die. Easily.
I've heard the physical abilities of Clausians far outstrip those of Earthlings, but man, and he said Quark. Wasn't that an anti-Federation group?
Anti-Federation group.
Apparently.
Looks like I overdid it. Should have held back a little bit. Well, this is about the only thing that still works. The rest is ruined. Here.
Okay, so we indirectly got one from that guy after all.
Yeah.
Can't live without one. I can't figure out why you wouldn't have one with you.
Thanks for getting me out of that mess. You saved my life.
Whoa there. Don't go thanking me yet. You see, I've come to abduct you.
Abduct me.
Now, don't get all worked up. I'm not gonna hurt anybody. It's just... my boss wants to meet you. That's why I came all the way out here to find you.
That's kind of creepy.
You mean Quark's boss?
That's right. Our leader wants to see you.
Don't worry, he doesn't do anything weird.
But you've sure made it a tough job. First, I went to Haida and ran into that mess.
But he
thanks to
kind of reminds me of
Then
that guy
I get
from
here and find you
that
poking
television
your
show
nose
we
into
watched
matters
that's
better left
abridged.
alone.
You make it sound like it was my fault Haida got attacked. Jeez.
Well, I forgot his name. Anyway.
Just
Anyway.
don't sweat it. At any rate, I got you now, and I did rescue you, so no complaining. And besides, you want to see your old man, don't you? He's been captured by the Vendini.
Dad? But why?
Hey, don't ask me. All I know is your old man was abducted from the evacuation facility on Haida.
What about my mother? And Sophia?
Well, we know your mom's safe. She should have already arrived at remote station number 6. I don't know about the girl. I've had my hands full just trying to track down your escape pod.
How do you know all this? What else do you know?
Not much else. Sorry. Oh yeah. I do know what your old man Dr.
Lingard?
was researching.
Line God. He basically has a name that implies that he is overpowered.
Yes.
You mean symbological genetics? My dad's an authority in that field.
And, well, we'll find out later on whether he deserves that name or not.
My name is
Right. Symbological
Sephiroth.
genetics. 19 years ago.
Or awesome McCool name.
I remember there was a guy in the video game that was called that. And he was a bad guy.
Yeah.
I don't remember that game though. I think it was a Flash game or something.
Don't have any... Look, I'm sure things will clear up if you just come with me. Besides, you'll be able to see your old man again.
Yeah, at the end of it, you just basically slap him and he just falls over.
Simple.
I
Quark will
guess.
go rescue.
That was hilarious. It's like, I am the most powerful.
Well, tell you what, it's kind of complicated.
Really?
So, are you...
We're starting to slowly wrap up this entire planet. Soon we will be going somewhere else. Soon.
I'll go.
So very soon.
But could we stop by Whipple first? I want to make sure the boy gets back there safely.
Whipple?
That's the town's name.
Whipple.
Sure.
Yes.
What...
I know of a lawyer named that, so it's not that far out there.
I know, but that's just a weird name in the game.
Whoops. Hey, look at that.
I missed one.
Huge.
I
What
missed
this thing
that.
does.
Oh, so it stops enemy.
And speaking of symbology,
We learned a symbology ability.
yes, that we now have to equip to here if we ever want to use it.
What does it do?
You want to see what we learned? These.
Oh, we learned healing and antidote.
And silence. You only learn 3 each from those, but some characters get their own symbols
Special.
as well.
Ah,
Yeah. Those
they get their
ones.
specials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, which shall I increase now?
Well, you have how much symbology? How much MP?
Like 108.
Yeah, that's you're gonna get killed by MP a lot, aren't you? By people
Possibly.
who attack. Yeah, that'd be a good thing to increase then. Because if it's because HP would be a good thing too.
Okay. Alright, kidding me. Just 1 point short of upgrading anything.
You're gonna increase his HP.
Probably because that's the strongest thing right now, and I might as well increase it to even more ridiculous levels.
Increase my power to even more ridiculous things.
If you cheated and got infinite skill points, you could actually have 4,000 HP and MP on every character by now.
Ah. You have a limit? How much you can have them?
No, I mean, that's just from spending on these.
Ah.
And you can only have 10 levels in there, but they increase the... Anyways, this video has gone on long enough, so this has been Silverman's Shadow and...
Chaos Dragon.
And we will see you later where we get off this freaking planet finally, and then probably crash land on another one, because that's what tends to happen around here.
Yeah. See you guys next time.
Indeed.